All right, hello, hello. We are back on Shuten Order. We're actually going into a brand new route. So, as a reminder, what happened on the last one, as we wrapped up Teko's route, we basically found out that Kuotsuki, or the Kuotsuki that we knew, was actually the same as Dr. Izaki. So, basically, what she'd done was she'd taken all of those memories and everything that she had constructed and used herself as sort of a, I don't know if you'd say a conduit, what exactly you would call it, but basically she used one of the nerve chips from before, with all the animals and stuff, and inserted it into herself. So she and Ku Otsuki were sharing the exact same body. Um, all of this to find out that she was the one behind all of this Pure Land stuff. And Ku, when she was finally about to kill us being Nay, basically took hold of the body again and killed her. And in the same breath, did it to himself as well. Because Ku stopped her, we were able to go into cyberspace and rescue Teko, finding out that the word that the founder had sort of made as, I don't know, the reboot word or whatever it is, was friendship. Remember, it was the thing that made the sad thing that the founder had. So that was talking about the friendship, which 25 years before, Teko had basically cut off all relationship with the founder, despite the fact that they'd been really close friends before. We interrogated Teko after everything. We got everything back up again, and basically came to the conclusion we don't think he did it. So then we were on the final day, right? So as a reminder, our temporary body only has 3 days. So he thought that it might have been Honoka. We already know, metagaming here, that it's possibly not Honoka. I won't rule anyone out. We don't have enough information between both of those routes yet. So we went to go interrogate Honoka, except for the fact that we didn't make it. Himeru and Mikotoru took us to where Ku's old family, the little orphan group that he had, was. And yeah, we died there. So we finished Teko's route, and now we're about to go check out Manji Fushicho at the Ministry of Security. So this is the first part of this one. It's supposed to be like stealth action horror, I think, which is a lot of genres together. I have no idea what this gameplay is about to me, but I'm so excited. So your murderer is the Minister of Security, Manji Fushicho. Are you sure about that? Yes. Somehow I can just feel it. Oh yeah, we also found out that the power of God is a little weird, right? Because the Shuten order runs parallel, or I guess, against God's will. So why we're able to use God's will and why we've got God's trial going on, that doesn't make any sense. Dr. Izaki called the power of God hacking, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't entirely know. Like, I have theories in my brain, but I don't know what they are yet. So, hold. No, it may just be my imagination.
It's okay. If that's what the power of God has showed you, then it's sure to be correct.
I just made a choice that may just lead me to killing that person.
Well then, let's head to the Ministry of Security to arrest the culprit immediately.
Please wait a sec. I still don't understand anything just yet. The Ministry of Security. Those people that ran me out of the Order HQ, that's them? If we were just to show up, we'd likely be arrested, yeah? Probably.
What do you mean, probably? You say this like it has nothing to do with you.
Now, calm down. Shouldn't we start with an explanation of the Ministry of Security? Please. What sort of place is the Ministry of Security? Roughly speaking, it's like the police. They are one of the 5 pillars of the Shuten order. They deal with public order. Of course, they don't just guard the Order's facilities, they also catch criminals. Their most important duty is to eliminate any heretics who rebel against the Order. And at the forefront is one of the Order's highest-ranking ministers, Manji Fushicho. What is going on with her boobs? Like, I always admire these artists who clearly don't know how boobs work, because that feels like that would be very painful. Didn't you see how she acted at the Order headquarters? Reason is a word that doesn't exist in her lexicon. She's impulsive, the type whose hands and feet arrive before her head. Particularly when it comes to heretics, she often refers to them as evil. The Queen of Heretic Hunting, she's called.
Rumor is it that her sole purpose in life is torturing heretics.
She's a sadistic psycho. Why did we make her a minister? Like, I've got some doubts about the founder already. But this is a really questionable choice, right? Honestly, the Ministry of Security is the last group of people we want to deal with. After all, they are a militant group, and its ministers are monsters beyond belief. But if you say she's the culprit, then there's no doubt. I'll find a way to track her down. Here's the problem. The power of God has been wrong twice, possibly. So, unless we've got Murder on the Orient Express happening, and they're all lying to me as well, which, like, I am playing detective here, so they wouldn't exactly just come out and say, like, yeah, obviously I caused the founder's death. Something's weird here about the power of God. Can I change to a different minister?
Come on, what are you gonna do if you're scared? If they saw it with the power of God, then she must be the culprit.
But aren't they really bad? They're a military group, right? How can an ordinary person deal with them?
Nate, you're not ordinary. You're the founder, right? You can win in a fight.
That's impossible. I hate violence more than anything. How did we win a war? Well, even though they're a militant group, they usually have the citizens' backs. If you approach them as a civilian, then maybe there's a chance at dialogue. But even if we were able to talk, it's not like she's the type to confess her sins. She's a sadistic psychotic, right? There's no way I can get her to confess. And if she's the culprit, then I have to kill her, right? That merciless beast?
We'll get her to confess. She's the culprit. Now that we know, let's charge straight into the Ministry of Security.
It feels... Look, after Teko didn't really welcome us with open arms, I can't imagine this one's going to go any better. Wait. It's good to be bold, but we need to be careful. This is our one and only chance. We can't afford to fail. When approaching Manji Fushicho, be extra careful not to reveal your identity. And you'll have to pick the best time to bring up the murdering of the founder. But I don't think she'll admit to anything anyway. Unless we have proof. Well, if we have physical evidence, she'll have no choice but to admit guilt. That has failed twice now. We have not found physical evidence of shit. So, my hopes are not high. Physical evidence? Where do we find that? The culprit may still have it hidden away. The only part of your body that has yet to be found is your torso. Now that you mention it, they said that the torso couldn't be located. If talking doesn't settle it, we're going to need to find where the body is hidden.
While we're at it, let's see how the ministers divvied up the body. I'm sure we can figure out how the murder was committed. You must be curious too, Day.
I mean, I am a little. No, seeing my own corpse would probably drive me crazy. I mean, we stared at our own head for a long time last time, so...
Yeah, we don't have time to grumble. There's only a 3-day time limit. Let's get started. Our destination, the Ministry of Security. Let's go!
I've confirmed the location of the Ministry of Security headquarters. I'll guide you there. Are we really going? Oh. Alright, well, this is sure to be a shit show. I'm scared immediately. I understand why we need stealth now, but... Alright, as expected, we're back up to 167, so... All right, on our way. If it goes as planned, we should arrive in 30 minutes. Day, prepare yourself mentally.
In 30 minutes? Not possible.
Oh, traffic. Guess we haven't solved all of the world's evils.
The taxi hasn't moved at all for a while now.
I'm sorry, it looks like there's a bit of a traffic jam.
Oh, don't worry about it.
But traffic jams are unusual. What's going on? Did something happen?
Nate, did you just use the power of God because you don't want to go?
No way! Excuse me? Don't worry. Is everyone going somewhere today? Oh, wasn't yesterday National Foundation Day? There was a celebration, yeah? Going somewhere? Yeah, traveling. Traveling? Okay, remember, members of the Order never leave Shuten.
Huh?
This country was built by an apocalyptic religious group where people can coexist. Outside of the city, there's no place for believers. Everyone here knows this.
I see.
Conversely, basically no one comes in from the outside either. And the national border is also controlled by the Ministry of Security. Ooh, maybe we'll find out more about what's happening on the outside. Right? Because we've been dropped some hints. Like, we know that we've got a dome over us. Right? Because Tekko confirmed it last time when he was able to, add stars. So now one of those stars is named Pooh and all of that. But maybe we'll find out more about the outside world now. It's their job to protect the citizens from outside threats. It would be impossible for a normal human to even cross the national border. Somehow, it seems like this country has changed. If you think that, then it means you're currently thinking like a normal human. That's a good sign. Huh? Is that so? Excuse me, I just received a call over the radio just now. Apparently, there's some kind of incident or accident up ahead and the road is closed. We're almost to the destination, but at this rate, it'll be a little bit longer. Oh, I see.
This always happens when I'm in a hurry. So unlucky. Ask the driver how far it is to walk to the Ministry of Security from here, Day.
You could just ask yourself. I don't know that he can see them or hear them. Driver, how long would it take to walk to the Ministry headquarters from here? About 15 minutes. Well, let's walk. They pay the man.
Pay for it yourself.
Okay, I'll walk from here. I'd like to pay, please. Sorry about that.
This isn't some leisurely stroll, Day. Let's walk, double time. Like when you really need to go to the bathroom, but still want to look elegant.
I don't get it. This road goes to the Ministry of Security. It's just north, past Central Shuten Station. Say that one 5 times fast. Central Shuten Station. Okay. Apparently. Okay. Well, that's... Ooh, hello. Why is the road jammed?
It seems like there's some kind of incident or accident up ahead.
I see. It's always been so peaceful, but there's been a lot of trouble lately. This must be their fault. Those heretics. Ooh, is that what we're getting into? Hello, ma'am.
Happy New End! I'm glad I'm in the Shuten Order. You're not wearing a mask. I feel like I got my real self back thanks to joining it. I've been set free. But I won't truly know freedom until the end comes. Can't the end just come already?
Alright, let's keep going. This place is quite lively. It feels like a city.
Really? It feels like the downtown area of a regional town.
Huh? There's noise coming from that way. Seems like something's happening. What? Alright. Let's investigate. Oh, shit. Okay. Don't come any closer. One step further and she gets it.
What is this? Is this the incident? Heretic, put your weapon down and release the hostage immediately. Why don't you understand? You're all crazy. Everything in this country is a lie. Wake up already. That's a heretic? Every single one of you is being deceived by the Shuten order. Believe in God. Believers will be saved. God will save us. The end of the world must be averted. Silence, heretic. You call me heretic, but I am a child of God. If you can't obey God, your life is not worth living. All of you will perish.
Oh shit.
Stop! That sound! You're in my way! Make way! Move, weaklings! That's Manji Fushicho? Don't block my way!
Shit. He's badass. Is girl okay?
Oh no, I just ran something over. Minister Fushicho, thank you for arriving early. Stop being so pathetic. You should have taken care of this one yourself. I'm sorry. That heretic was cowardly enough to take a hostage. A hostage that's got nothing to do with anything. If you wipe them out all at once, it'd be over in an instant. There's no reason not to beat up heretics. At least, nothing in the Shuten doctrine. Make sure to remember that. Understood. Blessed be the Shuten order.
And in the blink of an eye, case closed.
That woman that was held hostage has also been injured. I wonder if she's okay. She's not moving at all.
Seriously, this is outrageous. The Ministry of Security is supposed to protect citizens.
Just as I thought, this woman must be the culprit. They was right. This Manji Fushicho is the one who killed the founder.
Look, I'm not gonna say she's a great person, especially because I don't know anything about her yet, but also, are we sure? Do we really want to throw her on culprit yet?
As soon as I saw her, I started to feel the same way. I knew I made the right choice. She's the type who will easily harm others. It wouldn't surprise me if she's killed. Even me.
What should we do about this heretic?
I'll torture him at HQ. Find out who's pulling these heretics' strings. One by one, I'm going to stick your fingers in a blender until you talk.
Is your bike talking to you, girl?
With all due respect, my lady. What, Mifa? Are you going to lecture me about how torture is against our doctrine? That's not the case, despite what you might think I'm a germaphobe. I do wish you'd stop using me to carry such filthy garbage. Huh? Stop making a fuss.
We are talking to the bike. Okay.
And one more thing. It's been 3 days since you had a bath. I wish you'd stop straddling me. So unhygienic. Shut up, Mifa. Do you want me to reassemble you into a toy scooter? It is for the sake of your health, my lady. Today's young ladies need to be healthy. You know your own body well, don't you? Fine, but just a shower, okay? For a motorbike, you're a real chatterbox. Oi, I'm leaving the heretic to you guys.
Take him to HQ. Are we really doing this so she can go have a shower?
Understood. Let's head back, Mifa.
What? You're gonna ride me after all? Oh, looks like you've got lots of earwax, too.
That's it. I'm taking you to the car wash. Stop complaining and let's go home.
Was that motorcycle speaking?
They don't space out. Manji Fushicho is right in front of us. Now's our chance.
Oh. Well, that was our chance.
Oh, you hesitated too long. She's gone. Follow her right away.
They're probably heading for the Ministry of Security. Come, let's stick to the plan. Hurry up, Bay.
Okay. But how do we get a confession after all this mess?
I don't have any confidence, and after seeing her, I have even less. To begin with, I don't think this is someone I can talk to properly. What's next worries me. Won't know until we try. All right, let's talk to these people because I'm curious. Look at all these different people. Hello, sir. The heretics taken by the Ministry of Security are sacrificed sometimes, right? Rumor has it that it's a warning to the others. Well, we also now know that Yata needs sacrifices, so maybe that's also happening? I have no reason to board. Okay, well, no train. The Ministry of Security is within walking distance from here. Okay. Can't talk to this guy. What are those statues scattered around the city? Is that the founder? Me? This incident was so scary. Seriously, you just never know what those messed up heretics are up to. What's even scarier is that they blend in, living among regular citizens. I think that one of those guys might be a heretic. Ugh, it's terrifying. Manji Fushicho, head of the Ministry of Security, is a scary person. She's merciless not only to heretics, but everyone who could threaten the order. Fortunately, it seems like that woman from earlier survived. Barely, but still. Quite a few citizens end up getting caught in the crossfire during captures. If you value your life, you better stay away from Manji Fushicho. And something tells me it's not a great thing. What a creepy decoration. I know it's a festival, but I just don't quite get the sensibility in this country. I don't know, I think it's kind of cute.
Hey, are you enjoying the National Foundation Festival too? It continues until January 4th. It's only once a year. Let's have the time of our lives. Look how many stalls are in the parks. It's like this every year. Though all of a sudden, they started repairs in Central Park yesterday. All the stalls set up there were forcibly removed. Those stalls were all lined up here till the eve of the festival, too. Had I known that would happen, I would have visited them all beforehand.
Tokyo Cinema. I love that.
Oh, Founder, I'd love to see you. He always shows up at the festival, but I haven't seen him yet this year. Revered Founder, where are you?
Right in front of you. Alright. So it's within walking distance. Oh, wait. Let's see what the sign says. The Ministry of Security is to the west of here. Everything around here says Shuten order or Shuten Gyoden. So I'm over here like, okay, where do I need to go? I thought maybe it was that gold plaque in the background, but... So this is the Ministry of Security's headquarters. It feels really strange.
I can't see that angry woman anywhere. She must already be inside.
Let's head inside too. But is this place safe for the general public to enter? Of course. There should be a consultation desk for citizens. We should be able to inquire about Manji Fushicho there. Don't you think they'll get suspicious if we just go up and ask about her?
Well, it's not like we're doing anything wrong, is it? Come on, let's smash it.
Smash it? I'd rather not break anything if possible. Alright. There are posters of wanted heretics and posters raising awareness about illegal drugs.
Comfortable, peaceful, and free life. Living here is like paradise. Heretics are a bit scary, but the Ministry of Security will handle them. I consider myself lucky being able to wait for the end in such a wonderful place. Happy new end. Have a good end. Miss Manji Fushicho has just returned and entered the headquarters. She was amazingly cool today. I wish I was like her. One day, Miss Manji saved me when I got attacked by heretics. I've respected her ever since.
Your mask is dope. Mine is pretty good too, right? As it so happened, I modeled for a fashion magazine the other day. To be a style icon in this country, impeccable taste in masks is essential. It's such a weird fashion thing, like... I guess why not, but...
Are these the ministry's slogans? Various phrases are hanging from the walls. Long live Shuten, ends primacy. Perish fake god, end is near, enforce justice. There's so many. It's creepy. Is something the matter? You're pale. If you're having trouble, you should visit the information center for citizens. They should direct you to a department that can address your issue appropriately. Thank you. Still, I want her to find my killer, but she won't just help me out of kindness. The Ministry of Security is a hero protecting the citizens. You can leave it to us. All right, let's go in. There's a lot of people in here, which is probably good considering maybe I won't get trapped in a cage like Teko did. Yesterday, heretics caused an uproar in front of the station. But thanks to Manji Fushicho and the Ministry of Security, they were suppressed. No matter how much they try to devastate the city, with the ministry here, we're safe. Let's talk to this guy first. What is it? If you have business with the ministry, go to the reception. That's a huge mirror. I wonder how expensive that is. I don't need to use the restroom now. Okay, well, glad to know that's an option. Heretics have been on a rampage lately, so the entire ministry's on its toes. No, that's not the reason. We're on our toes because that appeared again. What appeared? Damn, I'm behind with the paperwork. At this rate, I'm screwed. There's no window for minister meeting applications. I guess regular citizens don't usually come to meet ministers. Well, lucky for us. Alright, let's talk with reception. Do you have a moment? I'd like to speak with Manji Fushicho. Do you have an appointment? May I ask your name? Oh, no, I don't have an appointment. However, I just really need to talk with Manji Fushicho. I am sorry, but I cannot let anyone in without an appointment. Well, how should I put this? It's important. It's an emergency. Is something wrong here? Oh, this person would like to meet Miss Fushicho. They say they don't have an appointment, but they have something important to say. Something important to tell Minister Fushicho? Oh no, the atmosphere has changed. Just yesterday, there was a suspicious intruder at Order Headquarters. So I can't let anyone suspicious through. Instead, tell me what you have to say. Can you step over here for a moment? Oh, this seems bad. Wait a second, I just remembered I have other things to do today. What should I do? It'll be bad if I'm taken away like this. Mikotoru, Himeru, I need your help. Oh. This is... What? It seems to be an alarm. Could they have found out about me? Attention all staff. Heretic number 1 is believed to be a murder victim of Nephilim. Location, the Yamato building, in the illegal area. Task force to respond immediately. Repeat, heretic number 1 is believed to be a murder victim of Nephilim. Location, the Yamato building, in the illegal area. Nephilim? Huh? Nephilim? Hey, this place is closed. Get out now. Huh? Get out now! Okay. Well, this seems not great. Bad. I'll say actually very bad. I don't know what we're gonna do now. Oh, we got kicked out. They said something about the victims of Nephilim. I wonder what's happened. Are you curious? As expected of the founder, you seem to still care for this country. I mean, or, you know, they just kicked us out so quickly, like, I want to know, and I don't really care for this country, so... Look! Manji Fushicho just exited the building! Mitha, let's go. As you wish. Oops, close
skull.
Oh no, she's gone.
They call a taxi and we'll chase after her.
Huh? No way. There's no way we can catch up with that bike.
I know where we need to go. The intercom said the Yamato building, didn't it?
Now's our chance. If we miss this chance, we may not find her again before it's too late. Come on, we have to hurry.
Fine, okay. Alright, let's get out of here. I I don't know about going to a place with murder victims, but you know, I guess what's the worst thing that can happen? We get killed again and resurrect? It's happened twice now. It did. It did seem like a big deal. Well, if Nephilim were to suddenly appear, it would be a very big deal. I knew you knew something.
What is it? This Nephilim?
Nephilim is the name of the homicidal maniac who shook Shuten to its core.
Homicidal maniac.
What is that mask? Unidentifiable, elusive, and ruthless. A brutal murderer who's made his mark in this country's history. They say that Nephilim has supposedly killed between 50 and 100 people.
That many?
And all the victims had both of their eyes gouged out with a drill-like weapon. Holy shit.
Their eyes were drilled out?
Apparently, Nephilim favors using jackhammers as weapons.
But why would that be?
There are plenty of rumors, but nothing's actually known for certain. It's so unrealistic that it's almost like an urban legend. The first murders of Nephilim occurred a long time ago. The victims were 5 children. All had their eyes gouged out.
Children.
According to the testimony of the one child who managed to escape, the perpetrator was dressed in a cartoonish costume and wielding a jackhammer.
A cartoonish costume?
For a while there, a new victim was discovered almost every day.
Didn't the Order or the Founder do anything about it?
They didn't do a thing, of course. The Ministry of Security just designated Nephilim as a threat to the Order. However, as if sensing their movements, the killings suddenly stopped.
So Nephilim has never been caught.
Well, did Nephilim ever actually exist in the first place? Even within the Order, there are many who doubt he ever existed.
Nephilim never existed?
Truthfully, it could have been all made up by heretics or a disembodied spirit. There's lots of speculation, but nobody knows his true identity yet. Now, like all urban legends, only the most bizarre facts are passed down.
But it's true that there were victims, right?
Right. That's why it's so important to the Ministry of Security. It did seem like it had fallen quiet over these last few years, but only recently have more victims been reported. I've heard that the Ministry of Security is also pushing for an armed response.
That's a terrible story. Innocent people, and even children. That's too cruel.
You know, kind of thinking about this, I might be thinking too hard about this, but we know that there were sacrifices, right? We know from the Ministry of Education route that sacrifices were a big thing and like hundreds of people died in Shuten. We know that sacrifices were made to Yata. I wonder if maybe the people killed by Nephilim were sacrifices and it's the Order covering it up. My other idea is Nephilim, from what I understand, is like an angelic thing, and I'm with 2 angels. So, what if? I don't know.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Yes.
Well, what were you talking about just now? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Did he hear me talking about that? I must have been talking too loud.
All right, off to the Yamato building. I love that Yamato building just says Yamato building on it. Yamato Biru.
The driver seems to be suspicious of me now.
Don't worry about it. The story of Nephilim is well known in Shuten. Besides, we just came from the Ministry of Security, so he must think we're with them.
Then why the questioning?
It's not so much what you're saying that would make him suspicious, but what you're talking about.
Am I being suspicious by just talking? Hey, there's a crowd over there. Is that angry woman over there too? I'll go check it out. Hey, wait.
Let's go to that crowd of people. Manji Fushicho may be there. Okay, but also, I wanted to resume our conversation.
I heard rumors that he appeared again. You know, Nephilim. If rumors are true, he really existed. The legendary murderer, Nephilim.
I heard there was a murder inside that building.
Can you believe that? Murder. Someone was killed. Even in this forbidden area, murders are rare.
That's astonishing.
It must have been the work of heretics hiding here. It's abandoned. Even the trash was left behind. This area seems wild compared to other regions. Is this a slum? This is an old building. It's practically in ruins. Is it still being used?
Hello, sir. Hey, don't gather there. You're obstructing the investigation. Okay, let's investigate the crowd.
Seems like something's happening in that building.
You being that much shorter than everyone else, like, I feel you. I feel you, girl. Trying to get through a crowd, easy to get through it, hard to see over people.
It's completely blocked off. This building could be full of Nephilim's victims. Or maybe even Nephilim. Inside?
The murderer?
If that's true, then Fushicho must also be among them. The Ministry must want to stop Nephilim at all costs, if only to keep the heretics in line. The heretics? Is there some relationship between the heretics and Nephilim?
Even though you were the founder, you seem to have zero idea about the order. Well, that might be because I can't remember anything, but whatever.
The Shuten order doctrine does not condone murder or the harming of others. They are pacifists through and through. There's no concept of murder or assault here. There's no way that someone who kills civilians would ever be a member of the Shuten order. So in other words, Nephilim is also a heretic. But there are sacrifices made in this country, right? And that Fushicho person also ran over an innocent civilian. Death by sacrifice is outside the scope of doctrine. It's a ritual after all. Moreover, it's barely ever performed these days. Oh, I see. That's a relief. As for the Ministry, handling heretics is in the public's best interest and a privilege. Otherwise, they'd be out of a job, right? A privilege? So why not use that privilege to your advantage and kill someone? A person like that would surely have no problem doing so. Anyway, the moment you commit murder, you're considered a heretic, right? But that's not all. Since Nephilim's recent reemergence, the heretics support of Nephilim has been growing rapidly. A homicidal maniac. War needs weapons, doesn't it? That's what Nephilim's all about. Heretics will use any means necessary to appease their god. That's how loyal they are to their god. However, the Shuten order does not recognize their belief in that god. That's why there's conflict.
And you know, God's trial has us killing someone, so... Man, I don't feel good about this.
Because they don't recognize the heretic's god? By the way, which god do you serve, Mikotoru? Hey, what are you even talking about? Who cares about heretics? Have you forgotten your purpose? The one you're after isn't the murderer. It's Manji Fushicho. You're right, but we can't do anything with this many security guards. For now, all we can do is wait until Fushicho comes out. What are you talking about? Now's your chance. We know Manji Fushicho is there, so there's no way we can miss this opportunity. We have to catch her and make her confess, now. You want me to sneak into a crime scene? Somehow get past the security guards? If you miss this now, you may not get another chance until after the 3rd day. And you know what'll happen? It'll be too late and you won't be able to be revived.
Is that a threat? No way. All right. I don't remember seeing this before. Let's hop a fence. Okay, if we start over here, we might be able to get in.
Listen, we have no choice but to go in. This is no time for chit-chat.
Fine. This is a lovely place. It's dark and scary here. She's nowhere to be found. No, let's look a little further. Fine. Okay. Oh, shit. That's a dead guy.
There! It's Manji Fushicho. Wow, we found her so quickly! And she's alone. So lucky. Is it lucky for us?
Because I don't know that it doesn't really feel lucky.
Wait, hang on. What's that lying over there?
What do you mean, am I sure? What does am I sure mean? Sure. Flash shards or something are scattered all over. What might it be? Did a window break or something? A dead body. And both eyes have been gouged out. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. I shouldn't have looked.
I don't care about the corpse. Hurry up and call out to Manji Fushicho. Ultra certain super chance.
I think that if I try approaching her right now, I'll just look suspicious. I've come this far, though. I've no choice but to... Huh? Oh, look, she's got a crossbow. Look out! Oh, she doesn't have a crossbow. Someone else has a crossbow.
What?
And now I have a crossbow bolt. Great.
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? No, this crossbow. Was this aimed at me? Shit, you damn coward. I'm gonna find you and kill you. Hey, Perp, you better hide. Nephilim might still be around here. Huh? Nephilim? Your interrogation begins as soon as I get back. Don't die until then. Stop. Wait. Oh, she's gone. Nay, are you okay?
Don't be so reckless. I can't believe you attacked Manji Fushicho. Me neither. I don't know what happened. My body just moved on its own. That person, I felt so much disgust towards her. But in the moment, I wonder if it was me as the founder, before I lost my memory, that made me do it.
But nay, she's the main culprit in your murder. If you're too kind, you'll end up destroying yourself one day. Well, you've already been destroyed once, which is why we're in this predicament.
May, how are you feeling? Is there anything unusual with your body? Is there going to be anything unusual with my body? Yes, somehow. I'm okay, but my head is really spinning.
Hey, Mikotoru, isn't this bad?
The wound isn't deep, so I think it'll be okay.
Not the wound, the murderer. What do we do if she gets attacked in this condition?
Can't imagine Nephilim would go after Ray. Look, for now, Bay, just remember this. If anything happens, use the power of God. For now, you have the power of God bestowed upon you. What do you mean for now?
Hey, Nay, did you hear that?
Oh, we're down.
Right? Stay strong. Nay? Nay? What should we do? We need to find a way to revive her.
That's not good. Like, that's really not good.
Nay,
Hey, Nay, can you hear me?
nay.
I think some praying. I'd say some praying would be really good right about now, but I don't know that we can focus to pray.
Himeru and Mikotoru's voices. They're so far away. But now I can't hear them anymore. Huh? Am I still alive? Your interrogation begins as soon as I get back. Don't die until then. I see. I'm. Until I get back to myself, I can't die. Huh? What? That sound. Is that a drill?
Am I gonna get my eyes drilled out? I feel like this is a really bad thing.
Something's coming closer.
Oh no! Oh god, no! What the fuck? Ah!
A cartoonish costume? No, it can't be. Nephilim? He's here?
God, what is that mask? Oh god! What do I do? Himeru? Mikotoru? Of course they're not here. I may be in my head, so neither of them are here. Why now? At a time like this?
Look, for nowadays, just remember this. If anything happens, use the power of God. For now, you have the power of God bestowed upon you. Again,
What do you mean for now?
that's right, the power of God. Now's the time to use it.
God, please. Please help me. God. I really want to knock this thing's teeth out, though. Like, they look like they can be knocked out, which means I want to knock at least one out. And if we don't by the end of this round, I'm going to be so disappointed. I want to send one fucking flying. Oh my god. I think we've hit gameplay.
Oh, what's this? It's like I'm looking down on myself from above. Is this also a power of God?
Oh shit.
This is bad. I need to run now.
You cannot defeat Nephilim. Control the player to escape without getting caught. Ah! Oh my god. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone.
A fire shutter? If I can close this, I might be able to stop Nephilim. There are shutters on the stage to block Nephilim. Activate them to temporarily halt its pursuit. Alright, now he shouldn't be able to follow me. Time to keep moving.
Okay, that didn't take him long.
What's that sound?
Oh god.
No way! The shutter broke? I need to run further away.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. That's a hole in the floor.
There's a hole in the floor. Was this here earlier? I can't go any further. Nephilim's right there.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
What? Ah!
Oh, shit. Still in the Yamato building. Probably at least a floor down.
Where? I fell down the hole. So, am I still inside the Yamato building? Where am I? And I can't see Himeru or Mikotoru either. Ugh. That was the murderer, Nephilim. He's clearly not normal. I fell down a hole and was lucky to escape. I feel like he's still nearby. I can't let my guard down until I get out.
If I get caught, I'll definitely be killed. Anyway, let's get out of here. This is so much fun. Like, I'm so freaked out, but I'm so excited. Which way is the exit? Investigate glowing objects on the stage to find clues for escape. Be cautious of Nephilim's patrol. Okay. An information counter. Is this a commercial area? Look, there's a floor map. There's heaps of shops here, but it doesn't look like there's an exit. No exit. Who built this place? Let's look around for now. I need to find a clue to get out of here. Aha! I have a map. Okay. It's a dead end. If I try to force my way, the rubble may collapse. Let's find another way. Can we maybe stop breathing quite so loudly? Oh shit. Ugh, I wonder if this person was also killed by Nephilim. Alright, we have a construction firm. Don't see anything in there. This place is like a maze. Is it because of constant redevelopment? Oh, it opens. There are lots of books here, but I don't have time to read them all. Nephilim will find me. Okay, we have a bookstore and a dead end. Therapy, 24-hour reception. I'm probably gonna need therapy after this, so I don't want to have therapy in such a creepy room. This locker is jam-packed with all sorts of stuff. Huh? Is someone there? Oh no. A statue? So surreal. It says caution. No, that's just ironic. A gachapon machine? It's empty. What a pity. What is this place? It doesn't look like a shop. A storeroom, perhaps? Okay, don't see anything there. The store is closed, and yet the statue is still trying to welcome people in. It's quite sad. Dead end. If I don't keep an eye on the map, I'll end up at a dead end. Be careful. If Nephilim corners me in a place like this, it'll be the end of the road. Yeah. According to the map, these stairs should lead to the second floor. But it's been blocked by a barricade. For now, let's explore this floor some more. Okay. Day, honey, I need you to stop breathing quite so loud. You're freaking me out, and that takes some definite work, so. It's a planter filled with soil. There are vases here too, so maybe this is a flower shop? Are you gonna do this every single time I run for any long amount of time? There's a jar here. Maybe it's for sale? But the water inside looks rotten. This shop is full of strange knickknacks. It's gross. I need to get out of here quickly. Okay, I thought I'd been everywhere, but maybe not. there's a safe locker there. What am I missing? Hey, honey, I swear to God, you're gonna be okay. What am I not seeing? Don't see anything else in the bookshop. This was the flower shop. Aha, here we go.
It's an elevator. If I use this, I can get to the other floors.
It's no good. Nothing happens when I push the button. It could be broken. Alright, well, this is not great.
This shop's shutters are closed.
It's shut tight. I give up on trying to go in. Okay, so we're back to just exploring shit. Hey, honey, if you don't breathe... There's a shutter. Doesn't look like it's gonna open. I give up. Oh, I can move the camera. I can't get it from the top-down view, but I can at least rotate it. Uh-oh. I love that at the top it has spoiled what is happening. Not that I couldn't figure it out, but, okay, fuck me.
That sound.
Okay, time to go. It's Nephilim! This is bad. Anyway, I have to run away. He's catching up with me. I need to buy some time and try the shutter again. Can't use the stairs from here on out, so where should I run to? Okay, there is that locker. If I can find where that fucker was. If I hide in this locker, maybe I can just get by. I don't know where he is. I'm hoping he goes to the stairs and breaks down that barrier for me. Can I see him on my map? I cannot see him on my map. I have no idea where he is right now.
Oh, I managed to live. But if I keep hiding like this every time he spots me, he'll catch on eventually. There's no way I can defeat that monster. There must be some way to repel Nephilim.
Alright, we have to do some more exploration. Fun.
There's a notebook lying here. Something is written on the first page in red. We are the children of God. The children of God? Where have I heard this phrase before?
Every single one of you is being deceived by the Shuten order. Believe in God. Believers will be saved. God will save us. The end of the world must be averted.
Silence, heretic!
You call me heretic, but I am a child of God. If you can't obey God, your life is not worth living. All of you will perish.
That's right.
It was something the heretic in front of the station called himself. So, is this a heretic's diary? Something's written on the next page as well. Nephilim is the firstborn, God's firstborn. God's firstborn? The writing goes on and on with words of worship for Nephilim. It says that Nephilim's return is a sign that their God will reappear. They say that Nephilim will descend before those who seek the voice of God. It's almost as though the heretics treat Nephilim as a prophet of their God. Okay. Don't know what I can do with that. Hey, girl. Please, honey. This breathing sound is not my favorite. I get it, you're stressed. We're all stressed right now. What's this? A page torn out of a notebook? Maybe it fell from somewhere when I was running from Nephilim in a panic? Right now, Nephilim is chasing me. This diary, was it written by a Nephilim victim? I've been frantically running, but it's no use. I can't get far with my injuries. But I haven't given up yet. There's still that method. The only way to drive Nephilim away is... There's a way to drive Nephilim away? A mirror. When you see Nephilim reflected in the mirror, say, "Who are you?" 3 times. Then in the blink of an eye, Nephilim will retreat. Great, where the hell am I supposed to find a mirror? What? That's it? It's just a spell. Mirror, mirror. I don't have one on me, so the next step is to find one. Nephilim is weak to mirrors? Sounds far-fetched, but it's the only thing I can rely on. First things first, I need to find a mirror. Is there one in the storehouse, maybe? No. Magazine scraps are lying around. Why does the murderer, Nephilim, gouge out both eyes of its poor victims? The reason is unclear, but some say that it's searching for its own lost eye. Ugh, trying to replace its lost eye with someone else's? I mean, we just saw someone replace their eye with someone else's. Is there something to that, maybe? It's a newspaper. The date seems to be quite old. Oh, the front page article is about Nephilim. Let's read a little. The first incident caused by Nephilim occurred long ago. 5 children sneaked into an amusement park after closing time. They were later found murdered with both eyes gouged out. Children. According to the testimony of the one child who managed to escape, the culprit was wielding a jackhammer and was dressed as the park's mascot, Mr. Nephilim. The cartoonish costume? It's the amusement park's mascot? It's said that when Nephilim appears before its victims, it is always in costume. And that's where the name Nephilim comes from. Since then, rumors state that if you stay past closing time, Mr. Nephilim will get you. Several years passed and the amusement park was left abandoned. Now demolished, it's difficult to find any traces of the former amusement park. And yet, Nephilim continues to kill. Every day, a new corpse is discovered, believed to be the work of Nephilim. Oh. I've pretty much searched this floor. It doesn't look like there are any mirrors here. I don't see anywhere that looks like an exit, so I'll try the second floor next. But how do I get up there? The elevator's out and the stairs are barricaded. If only I had some sort of tool. I could destroy the barricade. Okay, let's find a tool to do some destruction. All right, we're at the construction thing, so the tool that might be able to tear down the barricade is... Aha! An electric saw. This'll do. All right, let's give it a go. Items usable on the stage can be found. Use them wisely to escape Nephilim. Check items via the item screen. Okay. We did it. Floor 1, done.
According to the map I found, it looks like there's a closed door on this floor.
And there's more safe areas too, which is generally not a good sign.
If there's a closed door, there has to be a mirror. Let's go to the closed door.
Okay. Oops.
So this is the closed door. Huh? The door's not opening.
And no keyhole, so it must be locked by some electronic security system. Can I just use my saw?
How do I disable the security system?
All right, all the way back there.
Oh, there's a security room on the west side. Maybe I can find a way to disable the security there. Let's go.
Oh, there's another victim. I don't like how intense the music is suddenly getting.
This is the security room.
How to disable the security? Like, why is it? It is ramping up, and I'm over here like, what? What is happening? Why is this so important?
The security release screen is now displayed. To disable it, all I have to do is enter the password. Enter alphanumeric password.
Oh, what should I do?
There's a sticky note stuck here. The passwords to disable shop security have been sent to the respective store managers. So the only person who knew the passwords for the closed store was the manager. There's so many corpses on this floor too. Nephilim killed so many people. Could the closed store manager be among them? If they are, examining the body might lead me to finding a clue to the password.
I don't feel good about it, but I need to examine the corpses on the floor.
Alright, he's holding his baton.
Looks like he was returning to the security room. Okay, so not that one. What about this one up here that we passed?
This name tag this corpse is wearing.
It's a clothes shop manager. Okay.
Are there any clues as to the password? Huh? This is a key. The tag says storeroom. Must be the key to the clothes shop storeroom. They didn't have anything else on them. The storeroom. Hopefully I can find the password there or something. Let's check it out just in case. The floor map says this is the clothes shop storeroom.
Okay. It says backyard key, so. Alright, let's use our key.
I'm sure the password was alphanumeric. I'll look around to see if it's written down somewhere.
Literally, why did they translate that as backyard?
There are a lot of cardboard boxes here. Is this where they store their inventory? Can't find a note with the password anywhere. The locker's open, but it's empty.
Love these mannequins back here.
This looks like a workbench. There are things scattered around, but I can't find a note with the password.
This looks like a part-time worker's shift schedule.
Huh? There's something written on the back of the schedule. Persona. Could this be the password?
It looks like a password.
Let's try it at the security room.
Alright. Yeah, I see you, you fucker. I know you're now running around out here. Alright. And, oh shit, I actually have to enter it. Think it's the case then? Oops.
Yes, it worked. Now the door to the clothes shop should be open. Time to go to the clothes shop to find a mirror.
All right. Question is, where is that motherfucker? Oh, yeah, you asshole. Aha, mirror. Yes, there's a mirror. This thing is huge. How am I supposed to carry that around?
Well, what am I supposed to do now? When you see Nephilim reflected in the mirror, say, "Who are you?" 3 times. That's it. Face the mirror and.
This man does not care about walls.
Ah! It's Nephilim! Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Uh, uh.
This seems like a weird thing to drive this man away. Or thing. Does we back in reality? Maybe that's it. Like there's I have no idea. But something's weird, right? Cuz clearly not all like the lights are on here and everything, which they weren't back there. So 2 and 2 are not adding together right now.
Hey, Perp, what happened?
Miss Fushicho.
Why'd you collapse in a place like this? Could it be he showed up?
Yes. Nephilim attacked me.
You're kidding me.
But I set a smell into a mirror and somehow I managed to escape.
You escaped from Nephilim? There aren't many people who have seen him and lived. Tell me, was he in a costume? What about his voice or other distinguishing features?
Yeah, he was in a costume. It was fucking weird.
I was just trying to escape.
I don't know.
Oi! Pull yourself together! Damn it, wake up! I couldn't care less if you died, but I need information on Nephilim. I'm not gonna let you die until you tell me about Nephilim. Oi, Mitha!
You called, my lady.
Return to HQ and regroup. Carry this thing, be careful not to drop him.
Oh, it's rare to see you with a guest. Will you be using him for target practice?
What are you talking about? Let's go!
With all due respect, but my seat isn't ruined enough to carry a plebe on it. Please treat it as luggage.
Stop being annoying and shut up, you damn two-wheeler.
Excuse me for asking, but don't you also have 2 legs?
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
That's cute. I'm loving this, the little hog tie.
You'll wake. Don't worry, I won't let you die.
Thank you.
I don't want your thanks. I just need some information from you. Oh yeah, that's not all actually.
Huh?
You protected me. You took an arrow in my place. It's something like that.
Did you just instinctively protect a complete stranger? Are you going to offer me a job?
What the? That's just like that person.
Huh?
Now that I think about it, I don't know your name.
Is now really the time we should be talking about this right here?
My name is Deishimobe. Nay. Great, I'll remember that. Let's go, Mitha.
As you wish. Is there a reason why we couldn't, sit up behind her?
Ouch. Please be a bit gentler. Shut up. You're a guy, so stop making such a pathetic noise. I'll protect everyone. My sister and the Order, too. There are lots of spare bodies. If something were to happen to me, I want you to protect the Order and its members. Leave it to me, my founder.
Oh, did she have a crush?
My founder, I will definitely keep my promise. But before that...
All right, January 2nd, 3 p.m., 167 remaining until the end of the world. What am I?
Ah, you're finally awake. We've just arrived. How are you feeling today?
Well, a lot better than before.
I see. That's good.
This is kind of strange. The person who probably killed me is the person worried about my health.
But it's still too early to feel relieved. Something seems off.
Huh? What's wrong? Has something happened?
That smell. It's the smell of death.
The smell of death?
You wait here. It could get dangerous from here on.
Wait a second.
Let's ride, Mifa.
As you wish. She left. What do I do? You tell me to wait here. And as usual, neither Himeru nor Mikotoru are here. I want to know, what is their, like, weekly window budget? Because that is, like, the fourth window we've seen her break. And we're right at the beginning of her route. So, I wonder where they are and what they're doing. They said they'd guide me. What is it? The smell of death? I wonder what's going on. Who said to wait? We don't wait. Right? Oh, shit! What? What is this? And look at that giant mirror broken.
All around, there are signs of carnage. The receptionist who treated me so politely. The security guard who was keeping a sharp eye. They died with the same look on their faces, both screaming their last breath away. Corpses are piled up here and there as if a storm blew in. Every corpse has had both eyes gouged out, leaving gaping holes deeper than darkness.
Hey, Mifa. Okay, so Mifa only. Guess we're too much of a plebe.
That's Miss Fushicho. I told you to wait outside. I'm sorry, but I just can't stand by. Something like this can't happen. It shouldn't happen. My idiots always boasted about their fighting skills. They wouldn't lose to heretics. But why? Who would do something like this? Miss Fushicho, this man's alive. Oi, what happened? Answer me. What happened here?
Minister Fushicho. It was Nephilim. He just appeared.
What? Nephilim? But Nephilim just attacked me in that other building moments ago. Nephilim did this? My friends. My place.
So Nephilim did this. Son of a bitch.
Hey, answer me. Oi.
With all due respect, my lady, he seems to be dead.
Damn it.
I'm gonna destroy you. Nephilim did this to my Ministry of Security. I will definitely find you and tear you limb from limb.
Is this really the work of Nephilim?
Huh?
Because I was just attacked by Nephilim in that multi-story building not long ago, yeah? Nephilim wouldn't have had the time to attack this place. This is a killer of legend. He did this massacre in ways that we can't even fathom.
He even decapitated the founder statue. Like, holy shit, man.
Anyway, Nephilim must not be allowed to live. I'll run him over with my 2 hands. Excuse me, but wouldn't it be my tires that run him over, not my lady's hands? Not a single word from you.
My apologies.
Oi, they, help me.
What?
We're gonna split up and search for any survivors. I'll search the upper floors, you search the first floor. Sorry, but I'm begging you.
Well, if you put it that way, even if you're a murderer,
Okay, I'll help.
I have no choice but to. All right, let's take some looksies around.
Are these the Ministry of Security's documents? This must be a report summarizing locations and dates heretics appeared.
It seems like recently they've been showing up more frequently. Plus, they've been appearing a lot more since yesterday.
Could it be because the founder died?
Do heretics know that?
Everyone's dead. They were murdered in such a cruel way. Their eyes were gouged out. Pieces of the broken mirror are scattered all over. The huge mirror is broken into pieces. The culprit must have gone on a rampage.
Guess I have to check both bathrooms.
Ugh, this floor is full of dead bodies too. Is anyone here?
And all the mirrors are broken.
Oh, good. They're all dead. And all the corpses have holes drilled in both eyes. Are you saying Nephilim committed such a massacre by himself? These people were killed too. Their souls were taken. But they can't take God's trial like me. Ah! What was... The mirror came crashing down. The mirror? Perhaps the victims all came here in search of a mirror. But all the mirrors are broken. How did this happen? No, that's not important now. There might be survivors elsewhere. Let's keep looking. Hey, hey! Hey, don't make it sound like you've seen a ghost.
Himeru Mikotoru, where have you been?
We've been busy. Angels do angel things.
Never mind that. This is awful.
Death this way and that. It's the biggest mass murderer in this country's history. Is it because of the founder's absence? If they don't return soon, it'll all turn to chaos.
The end of the world is fast approaching. Anyway, I'm glad today is safe. I was almost killed though, but I managed through some miracle to escape. A true miracle from God. The power of revelation protected you, right?
Revelation.
When you feel like your life is in danger, doesn't the world look different to you? That is the power of revelation. The power of God to see through to the truth. If you ask for it, the world will show you the truth.
I don't really understand,
But it was very helpful. Plus, it looks like you were able to get close to Manji and Fushicho. And you were able to do her a favor, so it's not all bad.
huh? Not all bad. What do you mean by that? Look at this tragedy. All these people were killed by Nephilim. So what? Now is not the time to worry about it. Their deaths have nothing to do with you coming back to life today. Wow, that is cold. The thing we need to do is get that angry lady to confess, and quickly. Look around you. Don't you feel anything?
Hey, I get what you're saying. It's just that we didn't come here to save their lives. We came for you. We are your angels.
You can save my life, but these people's lives don't matter to you? That's ridiculous. We have the same life. It's not the same, Lay. Your life is the most important in this country, the founder. You're the only one who can lead this country and stop the end of the world. What will the end of the world be if not this? The end of the world is close. The time of celebration will soon be here. I pray that you all receive an end filled with peace and comfort. I will continue to pray for you all today. Nay, what's the problem?
Nothing, it's fine. I just feel a little sick. Nay, understand this. The fate of the world now rests in your hands. So right now, can you please just prioritize your own revival? Even if I just stepped over a bunch of corpses just to come back to life again, would I ever be able to forgive myself for it? Or perhaps, by the time I resurrect, I will have already forgotten these feelings. The Shuten Order is a strange group that wants to bring about the end of days. And I was the founder. Maybe the real me isn't normal either. If the real me saw a scene like this, would I feel nothing? Or could this be the end that my thoughts and prayers envision? I... 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 And after, what should I do? Since you've gotten close to Manji Fushicho, it'd be a good idea to stick close to her. We're going to get evidence of your murder. Evidence?
Oi! Nay! She's back. We gotta get out of here for now. Huh? You're not staying with me?
It wouldn't be a good idea for us to appear in front of her. She's already suspicious. It's really weird that they don't want to appear in front of any of the ministers. Like, something's not right there. It'll be okay. Angels are always watching over you. Well, best of luck.
Oi, how'd it go over here? You find any survivors?
No. It's no use. It doesn't look like there are any survivors.
I was too late. What the hell's going on? How did this happen? Even if it wasn't already, that person has made this the worst situation ever.
That person?
Damn it, I'll never forgive you. You took something precious to me. Nephilim, I will eradicate you from this world. You're gonna help me.
Huh?
Me? I don't care about the order or the ministry anymore. I will destroy Nephilim.
Girl, you have so many veins in your face. I think you need to take like a really deep breath.
You will be my tool too. Huh? Me? You're one of the very few Nephilim survivors. Maybe your experience can be useful.
All I experienced was running for my life. I don't know if that would be much use.
At the very least, you'll be my decoy. Nephilim will likely attack you again. Again? Anyway, shut up and stay close to me. Got it? You've got no choice.
Oh, Mikotoru did say that it would be good to stick close to her. So this might be beneficial. Although I never want to meet Nephilim again.
Okay, it's decided. Now let's get ready to hunt Nephilim.
So where are we going?
My house, of course. The Angry Lady's house. Yes, this is good. We're certainly getting close to finding the evidence. We're so close to preventing the end of the world. Do your best, They.
My lady, are you, by chance, planning on letting that plebe ride on me again?
Huh? It's just luggage, right? Isn't that right, They?
What do you mean? Can't I just ride normally?
If you don't want to upset me, Pheasant, then you'll just have to deal with it.
Good grief, such a rude rider.
Don't complain, I'll wash you later. Right, let's get going.
So that's what he meant by ride like luggage. Okay, so Manji actually doesn't live that far away from the Yamato building. Oh, she lives in a trailer. You know, not exactly what I expected. Seeing as she's a high-up minister. All right, January 2nd, 5 p.m. 167 remaining until the end of the world. Don't cut corners, wash me thoroughly. I had to carry so much filthy luggage today. I feel so dirty.
What am I doing? I have no time for this. I've been feeling sick for a while now. Maybe I'm just car sick.
Once you're finished with the front, please do the rear wheel too.
Okay.
I wonder how long since it's been. I wonder how long it's been since my lady brought a stranger here. I think the last time was when my lady was promoted and the founder came to celebrate.
What? The founder came here? When did this happen?
As far as I can recall, it was a long time ago.
A long time ago. Huh? But that's right. I've been here before. Although I don't remember it. I wonder what kind of relationship I had with Manji Fushicho. At the very least, we were probably on good terms until recently.
Otherwise, she wouldn't have murdered me. You know, when you wash me, you strangely remind me of the founder. I remember them also cleaning my body beautifully. You made the founder clean you?
Now and then.
I was made to work as a car wash attendant.
Oi, Nay! When you're done, get over here.
Okay.
It's like all I do is run errands. What am I even doing?
Despite her outward appearance, my lady is quite a delicate person.
Huh?
My lady once experienced a painful incident, and as such, she's trapped in the past. She continues to fight her own ghosts.
Her own ghosts?
She hides her pain behind a stern face and will never show it to others. However, the Ministry of Security was her refuge, and with it in such a state, she must be struggling to suppress the urge to cry.
She's delicate?
And could burst into tears? She doesn't seem like that type to me.
I don't really know anything about her.
Not why she killed me, or what she's hiding behind that ferocious face. But I'm not here to get to know her. I'm here to corner her. I need to find evidence that she's my murderer. That's it. Maybe my lost body parts are here. Yeah, she's just got a torso somewhere in there. This seems like a super secure place to keep it. Please help, my lady.
What?
My pride doesn't like me saying this to a plebe like you, but my lady is planning to die.
Planning to die? Oi, Nay, you coming? Yeah, coming.
But first, let's go find her. She's over there in that shed, right?
Ugh. I still feel sick. What's happening to my body?
That's a trash can. Goodness gracious, even for a plebe rummaging through the trashes. Manji Fushicho isn't in here. She's in a shed over there. You know what? That's what I get for looking at a trash can.
Wow, amazing. Are all these weapons real?
Duh, of course. How can you fight a war with fake weapons?
War? The enemy isn't just Nephilim. Since Nephilim reappeared, the heretics have become more active. Like the one who shot the arrow at the Yamato building. Death's a heretic.
So you say, but why didn't you arrest that person?
That damn loser committed suicide the moment I caught him.
Suicide?
As you probably know, the Shuten Order doctrine forbids suicide. Despite that, he committed suicide without hesitation, so, therefore, a heretic. And he was clearly waiting to ambush me. Perhaps his plan was to use Nephilim's victims as bait so the coward could kill me.
So the intel you received about Nephilim could have just been to lure you into a trap?
In the end, you saved my life, but I think that it's quite likely. The attack on my Ministry of Security has to have been the work of heretics too. The heretics took advantage of the Nephilim incident and launched an all-out assault. Damn it, I should have done something sooner. I should have exterminated every single damn heretic ages ago. I asked for twice the budget, twice the manpower, but the ministers dragged their feet. And now look at it! I should have done something sooner. This wouldn't have happened. They're responsible for this. I won't be satisfied until they take responsibility too. What?
You say the other ministers are responsible, but if that's the case, What do you think about the founder's responsibility? Huh? Do you resent the founder for not letting you do something sooner?
The founder.
Huh?
How dare you talk about the founder like that? You're just a regular order member. You will not talk like that.
I'm sorry.
Do I resent them? Don't be stupid. How much their existence means to me. How much they mean to this country. But still, why'd they do that?
Miss Fushicho?
Stop. Story time is over. Anyhow, Day, watch your mouth.
Understood. I'm sorry. As soon as the topic turned to the founder, Manji Fushicho started acting very strange. It seems like there was once something between them after all. Them, us, we... Things are getting a little confusing.
Anyway, if it's war they want, it's war they'll get. I'm not done yet. The Ministry of Security isn't done yet. After all, I'm still breathing.
A war with the heretics. I had no idea that the seemingly peaceful Shuten was at fierce war with the heretics. It must have been the Ministry of Security that allowed the order to operate in peace. They were the order's protectors, but they were wiped out by heretics. I wonder what will happen to Shuten next. The truth about my death is my priority, but what's happening to this country is worrying. All right, let's take a look. Oh, there's another mirror. Look at the number of weapons here. This is way beyond something I can handle. I feel like a fully armed Manji Fushicho would be able to handle any number of heretics. Maybe even Nephilim. I don't want to investigate this mirror, but yes. Hey, a mirror. Maybe for use against Nephilim?
Ah, that. Yeah, I was skeptical when I prepared it. But after you put it to use today, it became clear. Mirrors seem to be really effective against Nephilim.
But why does Nephilim have a weakness to mirrors?
Oh, you don't know? According to the urban legend, Nephilim hates mirrors. Apparently, he can't bear to see himself in the mirror after losing an eye. I don't understand why he's so attached to just one eye on a costume.
But it's great that we now know Nephilim's weakness.
Well, before he even glimpses at a mirror, I'll bash his brains in and that'll be it.
That's the same for all the heretics.
I'm gonna destroy every one of them. I'm gonna wipe them all off the face of the earth.
All of them? Doesn't murder go against the doctrine?
What are you talking about? The Ministry of Security has exceptions to punish heretics.
I know that, but it's just... Can't everyone just talk it through? How can we stop the fighting? Why would you ask such a stupid question?
Such an idiot. You have no idea what you're talking about. Look at that wound on your arm. You've seen firsthand what they're like. They will do anything for the god they believe in, including destroying this city. You can't just allow your own city to be destroyed and not even give a damn. Is it okay to just watch without taking up arms or doing anything at all?
But even so, if you pick up arms, you're just like them. It's strange to point weapons at each other just because we believe in different gods.
Oi, wait a second. Worship different gods? What are you yapping on about?
Huh?
The Shuten Order doesn't believe in a god. Rather, the Shuten Order was created in order to break free from a tyrannical god. The Shuten Order is a philosophy that allows us to live our lives. And Shuten is the place in which we can live as ourselves.
We're going to get ourselves called out as a heretic.
I can't believe you don't know that.
Yep, there we go.
Just who are you? Wait a moment.
So the Shuten Order doesn't believe in a god, even though it's a religious organization. And what about Mikotoru and Himeru? Which god do they serve?
Yes, we were sent from the heavens on a divine mission to help you.
We are indeed angels.
Who is it that has imposed God's trial on me?
Does that mean God's trial isn't a Shuten Order ritual? I love how they have a telephone number.
It's like I said before, you weren't supposed to die. I just realized the wrong person talking. But a seemingly impossible thing changed your fate. Yet despite that, you still tried to resist. You prayed, I just can't die here. Please just give me a little more time. And God heard your prayer.
God heard my prayer.
Exactly. Your prayer made a miracle happen. A miracle. A miracle, I tell ya. Amazing.
So by the power of God, your life was extended. So perhaps the God who resurrected me is... Okay, is now really the time for this? Because we've got a gun pointed at us.
Are you a heretic too?
No, I'm not. The truth is, I've lost all my memories, and because of that, I've forgotten so much. I don't remember anything about the heretics, the Shuten order, or even this country. No, it's no good. It's the truth, but memory loss just sounds so fake. I'm finished. This time I'm really going to die here.
Why do you look so scared? Do you think I'm going to destroy you?
You're not?
Memories or not, if you were a heretic, you wouldn't have told such a dumb lie. Besides, I don't really get the complicated stuff. But I can somehow tell if someone is a heretic or not.
Somehow. So it's just a hunch? So you're killing people on a hunch. I love that.
So at the very least, you ain't a heretic. Am I wrong?
Of course not. You're not wrong. In fact, I don't even know why I'm here right now.
You're like me in the old days. Totally lost. I used to worry about heretics in the order. It used to confuse the hell out of me.
The old days, Miss Fushicho?
So I decided to simplify it. The founder gave me a place to belong, so I was going to follow whatever they said.
What the founder said?
Shuten is a country created by the founder. Anyone who tries to destroy it is an enemy. I don't care what you call them, heretics, terrorists, or whatever. I will crush those who oppose the order. I will do anything to do so. That's it.
I feel like she's not lying.
I'm sure she really meant what she said. She trusts the founder with all her heart. Such immense loyalty. So why did she murder the founder then? Why would she do something like that? Surely there's no way I've made a mistake.
The power of God can't be wrong, can it?
Himeru? Mikotoru? It's right, isn't it? To clear God's trial, I have to kill the culprit. I don't want to kill anyone.
Plus, it would be terrible if I got the wrong person.
Okay, all ready to go. I'm off to take my revenge on my enemy. You look a little sick. Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel sick and my head is throbbing. I don't feel good at all.
You're no use to me as a decoy like this. I think you should rest a bit. Okay, rest tonight and we'll go out tomorrow. As a favor, you can use the bed in my trailer, but you need to get better overnight.
Okay.
The bed in the trailer. I'll rest there for now.
I'm a little worried that when we lay down to sleep, that's when we're going to... I don't know. I don't know how Nephilim would, like, pull us into a dream world or whatever, but... it feels like something that maybe they could do. Hey, Mifa. Oh, my lady says she'll lend you her bedroom, does she? That's indeed unusual. My lady must care about you quite a lot. By the way, where are you sleeping? I have my private garage in the back. I'll rest there. Everything feels so hazy. I'll lie down for a bit. 1 a.m., January 3rd. 166 ending remaining until the end of the world, so someone's died. Feels like a lot of people died there, so why is it only 166? I do think we're going to end here, though, because I think it's a good place to end since we're on a new day. Excellent. Well, thanks so much for hanging out, and see you again soon. Bye.